Lawmakers pressed for answers on Capitol Hill over the attack in Benghazi, Libya last year that claimed the lives of 4 Americans, including U.S. Ambassador Christopher Stevens. A House committee spent about 6 hours examining the attack at the United States consulate. 3 self-described whistleblowers said that mistakes made by State Department officials cost American lives. The main witness was Gregory Hicks. Hicks was the second highest-ranking diplomat in Libya at the time of the attacks. He took over for Stevens after he was killed.
I received a call from the Prime Minister of Libya. I think it's the saddest phone call I've ever had in my life. He told me that Ambassador Stevens had passed away.
Republicans pressed Hicks about the night of the incident and the days after. One of the biggest revelations is that the attacks were not born from a video discrediting Islam, but instead an elaborate plan to storm the consulate. The explanation debunked testimony from UN Ambassador Susan Rice, who verified the video sparked the protests.
What was your reaction to that?
I was stunned. My jaw dropped, and I was embarrassed.
Hicks' testimony is fueling further speculation that the words terrorism were taken out of sensitive State Department documents because it was a presidential election year. The incident in Benghazi happened just 8 weeks before Americans headed to the polls to vote on the next president of the United States of America. But this week's hearing may also have implications for the 2016 presidential election. Hillary Clinton, who's riding a wave of popularity, especially among Democrats, is expected to be the clear frontrunner to succeed Barack Obama if Democrats lead the electorate. But U.S. objectives so far have amounted to failure in Libya.
The United States, therefore, has an interest that it turns out well, that it become a moderate, secular democracy, and that not become chaotic or a base for terrorism.
Republicans are already describing her as a state official who neglected her main responsibility to protect government employees.
Part Benghazi was still open despite the fact it was below specs because of Secretary Clinton.
And Democrats responded.
I am not questioning the motives of our witnesses. I am questioning the motives of those who want to use their statements for political purposes.
House Speaker John Boehner and other Republicans are now calling for all emails pertaining to communications between the State Department officials to be turned over. Other Republicans urged more whistleblowers to come forward and speak out. Colin Campbell, Press TV, Washington.